Alright, so I just got back from watching the Minecraft movie, and I have to say, honestly, it's way better than I expected. And now, this isn't some deep dive breakdown. It's pretty much just going to be my raw thoughts of the movie itself. And overall, if you want the TLDR of this entire video, if you have some kids, or if you have younger siblings, or if you really just like Minecraft, this movie is definitely worth a watch. Just don't go in expecting it to be, you know, a one-to-one recreation of Minecraft or anything like that. They definitely took some creative liberties, but I think they did it in some pretty good ways. And honestly, the movie was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. I knew Jack Black would do a pretty good job when I first saw that he was going to be starring in the movie, but he did better than I thought he was going to do. Jason Momoa was pretty funny. He was alright. I kind of view him more as a supporting character in it. I think Jack Black was really the star of this movie, even though I think Jason Momoa had a little bit more screen time. I don't know that for sure, it's just how I feel, but Jack Black was definitely the star. Overall, the supporting characters, they were okay. I'm not really impressed by their performances, or I'm not really disappointed by it, really. They were just okay, nothing really memorable. You know, Natalie, who was played by Emma Myers, she was okay, but, you know, I feel like she was a little bit cringe in the way that she wanted to protect her brother, and, you know, I won't go too far into the movie, into the plot if you guys haven't seen it yet, but I just kind of feel like she was a little bit cringe in it. Dawn, who was portrayed by Danielle Brooks, she was actually pretty good. I thought she was funny. I really think she did a good job. And Henry, who was played by Sebastian Eugene Hansen, he's okay. He's creative younger brother, whatever. Honestly, I could have done without the brother-sister duo in the movie, I think, but they didn't really add too much in my opinion. The vice principal, Marlene, who was portrayed by Jennifer Coolidge, I think her name is, she was hilarious, especially in the after credits scene. That is one of the best after credit scenes, and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but that was one of the best after credit scenes I probably have ever seen in a movie so far. And I have to say, this movie overall was hilarious. They had some cringy moments, but I was actually laughing out loud when I watched this movie, and I don't usually do that, especially in cinemas. The movie was really great when it comes to action and comedy. I thought that was the main driver of the movie, was the comedy behind it and the action. Now, interestingly enough, they didn't really do a whole lot of mining or crafting. I mean, they had more crafting than they had mining, but yeah, it wasn't very Minecrafty. They just, you know, did a little bit here and there to make like new weapons, or to make a tater tot launcher or whatever. Like, but overall, I mean, the movie was pretty alright. The story itself, it didn't really matter. I mean, the whole story was, you know, there was a cube, and it lets you go from the Earth to the overworld, and the whole point of the story was, you know, the bad guys in the movie wanted to take the cube so that they could come to the overworld and just steal the rest of the gold. It was a good story, but it kind of took backseat. I think the main overall theme of the movie was more about friendship and working together and being there for each other, and, you know, kind of like a Disney type of feel. But I mean, you know, with Minecraft's rebranding of Minecraft Play with Friends and everything like that, it kind of makes sense who they were going for. And as I do think that it's, you know, geared more towards kids, but if you're an adult, or if you have kids, then it's definitely, you're still going to have a pretty great time. I don't have any kids, and I'm an adult. I'm 22 years old, and I think the movie was pretty great. It's probably up there with the Mario movie for me. I thought that movie was very good as well. But I'm not a big Mario or Nintendo fan, so maybe this movie is slightly less good than that movie in terms of my actual fanboyishness, I guess you would say, of Minecraft itself. But you take that for whatever it is. It's just my opinion. The mobs looked really good, especially the creeper. I really like the creeper. What they did with the creeper is kind of furry or fluffy a little bit, and they definitely tried to make them look cute. At one point, it snuck up behind Jason Momoa like it does in the real Minecraft game. You never hear them coming, and somehow they always end up blowing up all of your stuff. Again, I really think Jack Black carried this movie. Jason Momoa was alright, but I think Jack Black was the star of this movie, and the supporting characters were kind of forgettable. I don't really care too much about them. Some of the acting, again, was a little cringe. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit cringe, but overall, it was very funny. Some of the jokes didn't land with me, but it's probably because I'm, you know, 22 years old. I'm not some Gen Alpha brain rot kid I think some of the jokes were meant more for them, and obviously when you watch the movie, some of the jokes are definitely meant for adults. There's something about raccoons in there. You can figure that one out for yourself. Now, it's not a one-to-one recreation of Minecraft. If you go in, you think this is gonna kind of be like the Mario movie where it's entirely animated and stuff like that, or it's gonna look exactly like Minecraft, you're gonna be disappointed. But if you go in and you think it's just gonna be a somewhat funny movie and it's gonna star Jack Black and it's gonna have blocks, then you're not gonna be disappointed. In my opinion, it's blocky, but it's not exactly the game. It's based on the game. It is in the vicinity of the game, but overall it doesn't scream Minecraft to me. I feel like they could have done a little bit more in the sense of it being Minecraft. A part of me feels a little bit like it's more of a fan-made type of movie, kind of what they did with what was that, Winnie the Pooh or whatever, when it was like a horror film or whatever. But overall, it was a pretty good experience in that regard. I just think it could have been more Minecrafty. But I think the marketing did a good job making that clear that it wasn't going to be like a true to form Minecraft movie. Obviously, everybody knew it wasn't going to be animated, and a lot of people had an issue with that. But I think with how they took the movie, the direction they took the movie, I think they did a really good job with it. Frankly, I think a lot of people are gonna enjoy it. Even some of the haters I saw online, I think deep down they probably enjoyed it, even though they're probably super contrarian and think that they need to voice their negative opinion on everything. And I'm all for a negative opinion, but when you like something, you like something. And the villain was a piglin queen, and she wants the cube to raid the overworld and to get all of the gold. I mean, after you get the gold, then what? It kind of, like I said, the story kind of takes a back seat to the overall vibe of just being, about friends and being funny and going on an adventure and stuff like that. That all kind of took the back seat, the story did, to more of the vibe. Another thing it was that she wanted to just get rid of the fact that people could be creative. She hated creativity because she probably just like me from some deep-seated childhood trauma, she hated everybody and everything that even resembled any bit of happiness. But I could save that trauma for a different video. Regardless, she was an okay villain. It just kind of felt pointless in the overall vibe of friendship and loving each other and being poor. Out of all the mobs, the villagers were definitely the most terrifying. Those things are just, I mean, you'll probably see a picture. I'm gonna pop a picture up on screen right now, and they're just terrifying looking. I don't know why they made them look like that. They look like how skin feels. I don't know what that even means, but that's what comes to my mind when I see the villagers. Another kind of a bummer was no end dimension, and you only saw Enderman a couple times. They made some reference to the Ender Pearls, but I think they probably cut the end or just didn't include it from the get-go, because this movie is probably catered a little bit more towards Gen Alpha or the younger Gen Z audience who have a 3-second attention span. And so if they made the movie, longer like how the Avatar movie was, man, that movie was brutally long, then probably nobody would really be paying attention 3/4 the way through. So that's probably why they didn't even add the end dimension in the first place. So overall, I really like the Minecraft movie. It's more of a Minecraft theme movie than an actual Minecraft movie, in my opinion. I do wonder if it would have been better fully animated with voice actors like Jack Black doing voiceovers, kind of in the Kung Fu Panda style of movie. But overall, I'd say the movie is a 6 or 7 out of 10. I'm probably going to buy it on my Xbox just to rewatch it for fun. And I think it's really worth seeing if you have a younger sibling, you have kids, or if you just like Minecraft like I do. Just don't go in expecting it to be a one-to-one recreation of Minecraft, because it's just going to fail that expectation if you expect that. But if you go in expecting, with an open mind and you think it's just going to be maybe a funny movie with Jack Black, who is round and they make round jokes about him, then I think you're gonna have a pretty good time with this movie, especially if you have kids or younger siblings. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I mean, it's not super deep dive. I don't have any philosophical sayings to go along with the video or whatever. I think that's pretty much all my thoughts. It was a good movie, and I think you should watch it. If you guys have any thoughts about the Minecraft movie, or you agree or disagree with me, or you think I'm just a massive piece of shit for even going, just leave a comment down below, or click that like or dislike button and let me know how you really feel. Nobody else can see the dislikes, but I can, and it hurts deep down. Anyways, I'm Avo. Peace.